Bonnie calls me.
Okay.
Bonnie called me, and there is an interruption. Sorry about that. Okay, so now let's go ahead with a new sentence, and then we can go back to the sentence highlighted in yellow, okay, to practice this sentence. Now let's move on to a new sentence, to analyze it, because there is so many Sanskrit words.
He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art.
Yeah, I just played five times already. And so, Aline, would you like to analyze this sentence, or you just would like to highlight something? Okay, just get a mic and analyze the structure firstly, and then if you like to highlight something, just mention it, please.
Okay. This is the complex sentence. The main structure is he writes. The subject is he, and the verb is writes, and there is a sentence, a whole sentence as the objection clause of the direct.
Yes, objection clause. Also, you can, it's just like the direct quotation, inner quotation.
Directive
直接引用，直接引用 quotation
quotation, yeah.
quotation
Quotation, yeah.
quotation.
Direct
Can you
quotation. No, direct quotation.
indirect quotation 直接引用它有一个它有一个很就是很
明显的标志，
显标志，就是有这个双引号。然后间接引用就是转述，只是把内容说一下，是不是大意说清楚就好了。quotation 或者是他们在说引号当中，在读书当中 he writes quote， 对吧？他就会说 quote， 就是那种，就是告诉听者，这个是引用的内容。OK， quote 就是这个 quote quote。All right, yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, and in the direct quotation clause, in the direct quotation, the subject is the perennial teaching, the verb is the link word is. Oh, sorry. The verb is expressed. Is the 被动的 passive tense， 它这个是被动语态 expressed， and in the Sanskrit expressed something expressed expressed in the Sanskrit formula 就是被表达为在梵语中被表达为than TV AC that thou art 被表达为这两个梵语。
Yes, perfect. Yeah, 这个单词它就直接的 that van ashi。你看它的 that van ashi，这个是一个很有名的。你看，它就是什么塔特瓦姆阿西，就是这个tat van 阿西，这个 t 不用读，是因为这个两个辅音在一起的时候要丢一个，发音当中的一个规则。这个 t van 读 t van 是读 that van 阿西，就是 that 就是
van
这 tat that van 就是直接读 van 就是瓦姆阿西。Yes, thank you so much. You're wonderful. 这个 that the art， 这个就是您就是这样子，原来您就是这样子，这是古英语的，就像那个莎士比亚年代就一直用这种的。though， 我能叫你，比如说夏日嘛，类似于这些，但是您都是 though。Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yeah, you did it so great. 它这个 express 的有没有宾语？
它的宾语应该就是主语吧？这个主
Yes, because this is a passive tense. 它是一个被动语态，所以说它的宾语就是主语，就是这个东西被表达。Yeah， 就是，然后它后面都接的都是它的那个，什么样的一个表情是行，也
被简洁的。
Yeah， 或者是用这种
Yes,
right， 或者是用这种介词词组 in formula。因什么 formula 是以某样的形式，这个 formula 是公式，也叫秘方、配方或者形式都是可以的。这个单词我们一起看一下它的重音在哪儿。对 ，formula。Yeah, this is the British one and American one. Yeah, formula. 可以说以这样的方式、方法，或者是以这样的公式都是可以的。还有 formula， 还有这个配方意思。Yeah, actually the Coca-Cola formula is a secret. Yeah, always formula. 就是那个可口可乐的那个配方是一个秘方。Yeah, recipe is always a secret, big secret. 因为可口可乐公司它一直火到现在，大家都怎么配都配不出来它那个口味，那就是一个秘方。All right, yeah, formula. We just learn formula. 就是以这个形式，或者是以这个对表达的形式，可以就是这里不是秘方，是形式。All right, yes. Is there any new word for you, Aline?
Yes. Maybe we can check it. Yeah. Yes.
This word, succinctly. Yes, we check it. Succinctly. Yes, succinctly. 这个可以给， 就是那叫什么失去爆破，succinctly。
Yeah.
如果科读出来的话，那个 t 它就会读成的 delay， 因为在科后面的这个辅音都会做化 succinctly。 Okay. And yeah, it's synonyms is concisely.
Succinctly.
Yeah.
Succinctly.
Succinctly.
Yeah.
感觉是特，它是爆了。
The example.
Succinctly.
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 Succinctly. Okay.
Succinctly. Succinctly.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I think this word for me is a new as well. Succinctly. Okay. Anything else?
Express. We can also take it. Express.
Express. Yeah, perfect. 是被表述为表达为表述。你刚才读的非常标准，就是不要读 praise. Express is better.
Express. Express. Express.
Yeah, you can see express. 它在名词当中，我们日常也经常用，就是快递。
Yeah.
Please, yeah, send an express. Yeah, express. 这边就经常用 express 就是指快递。OK. Now, yeah, here is verb, right? Verb it means yeah, in this way.
Express. Express. Express.
Yeah, always, yeah, whatever 表达表露 yeah, similar meaning. Similar, right? 就是除了快递呀，还有一些挤压之外，它的意思都非常相似，就是显而易见表达、表述、表露，类似于这些。Express yourself 一般是就是你来说一下你自己的看法。Could you express yourself directly？ 就是你表达一下你自己的看法，就是这个意思。Express yourself. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Anything else? Did you have? Yeah. Thank you. You well done. Good job. Great job. You did it so well. Thank you so much, Aline. And how about you? Hi, Jing. Is there anything you would like to mention?
No. No new words.
Okay, good. Formula. We just check that formula. It means yeah, in formula. 它也有就是以什么样的方式？这个方式一般的有点就是秘方的感觉，不是平时的能够显而易见的这种方式，都是有一点儿就是秘方的那种，就是有点神秘的感觉的，所以用 formula. All right, okay, time for us to read and recite. Okay, I will play for 5 more times, and then you can get a mic 3 times and then recite it.
He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula tat tvam asi, that thou art. he writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Tvam Asi, that thou art.
Okay, yes, yeah, Jin, you first, okay? Couple times and then recite it.
Oh, okay. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in Sanskrit formula that Vam Asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the he writes the perennial philosophy Sanskrit formula that one or that he writes the perennial philosophy is that one or she that thou art. Okay.
Yeah, recite it.
He writes he writes
Yeah, a bit，有点卡，是吗？是我这边吗？So, how about you,
Okay,
Ali?
I'll recite it.
Yeah, you recite it again, please. Recite it.
Sure. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed is expressed most RC that the okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose you're right. I believe you're right. Because there is the line is not so good. I'm not sure is it at your end or at my end. Yeah, whatever. I believe you're right. Good memory. So it's your time, Aline. Yeah, triple times reading and the first time reciting, please.
Okay. Yes. Just now I also I have the same situation with you. 是
Okay, I see. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
telling us the
Yeah.
truth.
Yes. Okay. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Vam Asi, that thou art. He writes, the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula.
Formula. 就是它注音 Yeah, formula. Perfect.
formula. 后面是 that 还是 tat？
塔特，对，它翻译成
tat
Yeah, tat.
Vam Asi, that
Yeah.
thou art.
Yes.
He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Vam Asi, that thou art. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Vam Asi, that thou art.
Wow, good memory. Yeah, you did it. And so I will do it. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Van Ashi, that thou art. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Van Ashi, that thou art. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the Sanskrit formula Tat Van Ashi, that thou art. Okay, I will recite it. He writes the perennial philosophy is expressed most succinctly in the formula, in the Sanskrit formula. Tat Van Ashi, that thou art. Yeah, thank you so much for listening. Because time is almost run out. Yeah, it's almost up. And so shall we go back to the last sentence tomorrow? And then if we have time, we can shadow this sentence, okay? Because if we share the other sentence that too long, and also you can see there are some Sanskrit words. And for the Google translator is in the machine, the AI lady, it is really hard for her to recognize such kind of Sanskrit words. So we just pronounce the normal one, and we just practice the normal one. 就明天我们就把最后一句学一下，分析一下，多读多背。然后如果有时间，就把这个黄色的这一句去练习一下我们的这个发音问题。Hopefully, yeah, we will be successful in tomorrow. Thank you, tomorrow. Okay, good night and sleep tight. Thank you, Aline and Jing.
Thank you to all.